Okay, time is up. Time is up. Alex, you look so serious, yeah.
I can be serious sometimes. I'm just really annoyed because the first question, I didn't read it properly, which is something I always tell my students, please read the questions properly. And I didn't follow my own advice, so I got the question wrong. I'm
Yeah.
gutted.
How many questions you already get it wrong? Do you know?
I only got to slide 20.
That's fine. You can continue. Are you done, Genesis?
I'm on slide 52. I only have like 4 left.
Oh, you can finish if you want, because it is almost like just 1 2 minutes. Even like not the list is question. Sometimes only like thank you. So you just need to answer like 2 questions. I think 2 questions more. Jose, in which question are you? Are you done, Jose, or still some slide or question there? In the slide 30, okay. They are still a bit long, but that's fine. You can continue later, or even you can start over if you think you did some mistake, yeah. From the 30. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the third session, and thank you for joining. Today we will learn about extra content. Yay! What is extra content about? Actually, extra content is the features that not really everyone needed, but it is cool. For example, like meme, yeah. Quizizz is quite famous with meme, but no one, not everyone know that we can create our own meme or team mode. Maybe lots of teachers they know we have team mode, but maybe not everyone already try it. And other features, we have some. I have list meme, automatic reader, yeah, and others. So first of all, we will learn about the instructor page. It is very easy. We will not play it. I will just show you to make sure that you know that when we click live quiz, there is 2 options, right? The classic one and the instructor page. The instructor means it is very simple, yeah. So the instructor page means the quiz like this, the regular quiz. We can play it. Looks like play the lessons, yeah, by instructor page. And then the settings for instructor page is really simple. There is no, yeah, there is no shuffle question because the order will be same, and then no adaptive learning kind of that. So the point is more simple, but keep in mind, actually it's very simple. Like it is like play quiz like a lesson. That's it. There is nothing different. So that's about the instructor page, and then classic. And we will try team mode. Before we try team mode, I will tell you about the test mode. Yeah, actually the test mode is very how to say, it is very typical with classic, not really different. But on the test mode, yeah, the mindset it is for assessment, like high stake assessment, because the students they need to log in. It means also the students need to create an account. And if the teachers they have focus mode, oh no, if the teachers they have school and district account like me and Satya, that we will also give you, will give to you, they will have focus mode. We will also demonstrate, yeah, try this focus mode. And then the others is still same. Let me okay, let's try with very simple quiz and then try to use focus mode, and then you will feel the experience. Yeah. Suffer question, suffer answer. Okay. Are you done, Genesis? I think you should be done. Alex, you wanna ask something? You raise your hand.
Two questions there, Umar. Well, for the name factory, if I choose, that was one ways doubt I had. If I choose to leave the name factory, will the platform automatically assign a name for the student, or the student will have an option to take the name or put his or her own name? How does that work?
So the name factory, if we turn it on,
Can the student have an option, or
the students
no?
they can in the first place the computer will give them random name, and usually the name is combined from the fruit name or vegetables name, and then the historical names like character name like Popeye, kind of that. Not Popeye, but like
something funny.
Yeah, something funny. The point
Okay.
is, it is something funny from combined. Nah, but they can change the name. For example, he get the name like Apple Hero, for example. But
Okay.
they didn't like it. They can click to change it. For example, pen pineapple, and then they still didn't like it. They can change again. But it will be always a random name from the computer. The point, if you want to use,
the student can choose to change that to his or her own name. So if some students want the name factory, or if some students want to put their own name, they don't have this choice.
Yeah. But keep in mind, if they need to use name factory, they have to create an account, yeah. Because if they don't have account, and then the report name will be display their random name, and we will don't know who they are. So why we have name factory? Is there anyone of you have any guess?
I would imagine maybe because if they are doing kind of a random quiz, or if the teacher is displaying the lesson or the quiz, they don't want the student real name to appear, so they don't feel embarrassed or intimidated or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, we have, as long as I know, we have two reasons. The first one that Alex already explained. The second one, usually student they write weird name, funny name, like maybe they love BTS. they will write army, kind of that, or they love Popeye, they will write Popeye. They love Batman, they will write Batman. Kids being kids.
Students do this,
because
and I just have sorry,
go on,
just one more question, Umar. So you're explaining about the difference between the test and the classic modes on the quiz, so like in the format, the way it's displayed, and the type of questions, it's exactly the same. I see Satya shaking his hand.
In India it means yes.
When you shake your head, it means yes.
Sometimes. But you have to learn, because sometimes for Indian, doing this, and this is kind of different. You have to feel the sense, because
Okay.
it could be yes and no. How to explain that, Satya? Because
it will take a bit of time, but yes, you are actually correct. Most of the settings which are actually available under the classic mode are again available under the test mode as well. And you can actually, when you choose test mode, what happens is all these options are disabled basically. I mean, you can also,
Okay.
yeah, or you can also manually disable these options under the classic mode. But just to make your work easier, it's like disabled automatically under the test mode. So that's why we call it as no frills mode.
Yeah. Even actually, after you choose test mode, you can customize the settings to make it less serious, I think, for some settings. So
Yeah.
actually, the test mode, it is to make the teachers easier to make the game more serious. But the teachers still have full control how the games will looks like, kind of that.
Even
Okay,
though it's okay.
Yeah. Go on. That's fine, Alex. Even though what? You are mute, Alex. You are mute. Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay. Please join the game that I shared the link, guys. And when we wait, everyone join the game. Maybe Satya can explain how to understand when Indian move their head like this, like yes or no, because
This is also yes. This is also yes.
But as long as my understanding, if they move is not really dramatic, it could be yes, like this one yes, but like this one I think no. But sometimes we have to see their context and their reaction from their
Exactly.
Okay, so on the focus mode, we also can set the maximum time, yeah, for the entire quiz. Just hope that Deepak told me maybe in October or November. On the focus mode also will let the students to skip the question, yeah, not skip, or to see around, yeah. For example, they want to answer the question number second first, kind of that, and then they can back to the first question, kind of that. But for now, we just get the whole timer. So for this test, for example, only 1 hours, and then they can conduct the quiz, do the game maximum 1 hours. And then for the focus mode, one thing that difference is you can see that students who open other device, yeah, not device, other tab, yeah, or application. For example, Alex, I can see Alex open another tab. So there is a notification here, like the students has either exited full screen mode or switch to another tab. And even we can get information about how many duration students open another tab or application. Yeah, you can just answer like 3 questions and then try to open new tab, and then you can see that I get the information about that. Oh, someone, yeah, you can see Genesis, she open another tabs. But if we think that's about error, I can dismiss all alert. Yeah. Jose, you can try open new tab.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there is notification. Yeah, Jose, spend some seconds. Okay, yeah, that's only.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can see my screens, right? You have, and maybe all of you have been warned, yeah, like, hey, you cannot exit the full screen, the focus mode.
Yeah.
Just will know. Okay, yeah, that is the focus mode or the test mode.
Okay.
Okay, we will end the game, and the report will be same, not difference. And then, wait a minute. We will try the team mode. Unfortunately, I haven't finished with quiz about music. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure tomorrow. So for today, we will play a quiz about traveling. I hope Jose or Hennes, no Hennes is already win couple of times. I hope someone new win this game. So to play classic, to play team mode, just click team and then decide how many teams that we want to have. Like on Quizizz, the maximum team is 8. It is very enough, yeah, for the class. Like usually in Southeast Asia, in one class, usually we have from 20 to 40 maximum. So like even like 8, we will have like 5 in a team. I think the numbers not really different in Latin America. Yeah. Let's say the maximum is 40, so we can divide it into 8. Because we only view this, I will just split into 2, and Satya also have to play. Yeah. And Satya cannot use my name. Satya plays so bad. Okay, play music, that's fine. One thing difference on team mode, when the games already start, the students, they can join, yeah. So we have to make sure every participant, every students already join, and then okay, everyone. Okay. Okay, Jose. Analysis. Okay, okay, Satya. Okay, I will make it male versus female, yeah.
This option that you can actually manually change it. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. There is an option, yeah, to change the member, yeah.
Like,
And even we want to make it random again, shuffle again. That's fine. We can random it.
some new learnings.
Yeah. So if we have 8, there is 8 teams here, but because we only play 2, okay, yeah. Again, I will make it man versus woman, yeah. Okay, are you ready, guys? I think you are ready. Okay, play it. Are you in monkey or bunny, Satya? Satya, are you monkey team or bunny team?
Bunnies.
Oh yeah. So that's why you get it wrong.
One question, Umar, on the teams, every single player has to answer the question, right?
Yeah. And when we play team mode, make sure the player will play, yeah, not just quiet or just see other person play. They have to play because the score will be accumulated based on the member of the team. So that's fine if the member of the team is different. For example, for team A we have 5, team B we have 3, because it will be accumulated and You can use personal chat, yeah, Alex, not the chat to everyone. You can select. But don't worry, beating Satya is not so hard. So and then even we play as a team, you also don't need to worry. The report will be same like the classic or test. Yeah, it will be individual report. There is no team report, yeah, on the report pages. Wow, monkey team is so amazing. But most likely all of you get it right, yeah. But I think from Bani's team get it like two question or one question wrong. But they answer it slower, yeah, than monkey teams. I think Genesis give Alex all answer. I'm so mean. No. I think Alex also good for this question. Yeah, you can see even Bunny teams, it's like only wrong two question, but the point is really different because the monkey teams correct answer it like much faster. Yeah. I think one more question for Bunny team. Okay, congratulations, Genesis and Alex. All of you get it right, is it? Or
No, I got a few questions wrong, like a couple of them.
see what's wrong?
One.
Yeah, Island and Volcano is.
For
Oh,
one,
Genesis.
yeah,
Oh,
good. Yeah.
Alex get it right for all. Amazing. Genesis.
But Genesis helped me with two questions, like with the
They were
Asian countries. I really didn't know.
Good. Yeah, good teamwork. Yeah.
Ah!
Jose get one wrong. What is question number 5? Oh, it is UE, yeah, United Emirates.
To one of the questions, I was sure it was Indonesia because you have created the quiz.
Let's see. Which question you wrong, Genesis? I'm just curious. Oh, number 5, yeah. Or the United Emirates, yeah, Emirates. Oh, but you got the redemption. There's 100. Yeah, you can see, right? The report is same with the classic mode. So it is fun, right? Play team mode, but I don't know. Again, the fact that not really many users play the team mode. And then collection. Is there any one of you have collection on your quizzes? Anyone?
No.
No. Oh, Alex, do you have collection? No.
Yeah, it's under your library when you can. That's
Like-
it. Where the collect? Yes, I have collections.
Okay, so it is your turn to show your collection and teach others how to create collection.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you already have.
Just a
Genesis,
second.
do you have collection? Collection on your quizzes?
Well, just
Okay. So
Can
show
you see
your
my
collection.
screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
So my library.
Wow, you have a lot.
Under library, you have then this option for collection, and then I have it separated in English language arts. In Brazil, we have the ENEM, which is the general test you do for university entry. So you do this, the high school students. So there are I think one quiz I found, which was specific for this. And then I divided between kind of grammar, but it shouldn't be just grammar because there are vocabulary questions as well for different levels, either that I created or, and then here, lessons that I found that were interesting that I want to use some ideas to build my own lessons. And this is from a course book I use called Time Zones from National Geographic. And this is kind of quiz or material I use to support the content from the books. And this vocabulary or general vocabulary that's good for multi-levels, yeah? So
Yeah.
what I do is when I go here.
Yeah, show us how to create the lesson, Alex. Like
so questions with B, which is what I was looking for recently. And I found this one that is interesting that I liked. I'm going to save it. And then I see if it can goes into one of the folders I already have saved. And if it's not, I just go here at the bottom that says create a new lesson, give it a name. A1 grammar, whatever. And then once I give the name, just click done. And that's it. It's done. It's very simple, very intuitive, you know. Then if I go back to my library, I will see A1.
Or can you refresh first the
Okay.
page?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah, and more interesting about the collection, actually, we can share the collection to others. For example, the other one, perhaps the Ella reading. Share the Ella reading collection link to us. Yeah, that's one. Click public link access is enabled, Alex.
Okay, because if
you can copy link. Let's say, do you mind to share the link to the Zoom chat? I will show you. Okay. You can stop your screens, Alex. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So, for example, I copy the link from Alex, and then let's say I really amazed with her collection, and wow, it is really relevant with me, with my subject. And I want to duplicate, just click duplicate. And then, for example, the collection will be on my collection also. So It's really easy to yeah, this one. Right. So it's really easy, right? To copy the collection from other users. So actually this really big potential, yeah, from Quizizz, and no many teachers know it. I think if you have some like community, like English community, and all of you using Quizizz, and yeah, you can create, for example, okay, I will create quiz about grammar, I will create quiz about vocabulary, and then you can create different collection and then share the link, and then you already share the content, yeah, and you will have lots of content that's made by your community or your circle and all that. So that's
Some
about the collection.
questions
Yeah, sure,
about
sure.
the collection. Now, if I'm sharing with, if I don't have the district account and I share this to other teachers, if the quiz is on public, like you see, I have some quizzes there that are on private access, the teacher cannot access it, even if they are part of my district account. Would that be correct?
Sorry, the quiz is public or private?
The private quiz.
Okay. If you are private, other teachers cannot access. If they are in the district, I think they also cannot access, yeah, because I think on the district school and district account there is more complex settings. It could be accessed for public, it could be entirely private, or it could be accessed by your school or district mate, kind of that. So
Okay.
you can customize
And
that. But yeah.
And then, for example, if I if I created a lesson or a quiz using the super account, but the teacher copying my my reading list or my quiz, they cannot access the features that are part of the super account, correct?
Yeah, the teachers is basic account, is it?
Yeah, so like, because I create a lot of quizzes using the video and the audio response,
Yeah,
but these are features
yeah.
from the super account. If the teacher has the basic
Yeah,
account, they will not be able to use these question types, right?
Yeah, they only able to preview.
Okay.
For example, this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one, preview. So not play with their students, just yeah, play on the screen perhaps, or kind of that. So they only able to do preview, not play the quiz. So yeah, is there anything else, Alex or Genesis or Jose, about the collection? Nope, think no. Okay, and then the next topic is about meme. Is there anyone of you ever create meme? I don't think. Actually, I hope Genesis as the youngest, yeah, maybe create meme, because meme is like part of young cultures. Just kidding. But yeah, meme is really popular, yeah, for now, and it's also really identical for Quizizz. Like lots of teachers comparing Quizizz with Kahoot, Quizlet, yeah. But Quizlet and Kahoot, they don't have meme, but we have meme. But unfortunately, also not many teachers in Quizizz they create meme. So yeah, I hope instructors can create at least one meme. And yeah, you can see I create a lot. And this is meme set, yeah, not only one picture. For example, this one, in one meme, I have many pictures. Yeah. So it is for the memes, you can create the correct pictures and the incorrect pictures. Yeah, of course, the correct pictures will show like happy, enthusiasm, yeah. But the incorrect is like sad, yeah, kind of that. But unfortunately, all of my memes is in bahasa Indonesia, ya. But you can see the spirit of the meme. Like I like SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob. Like, yeah, you can see the it's like champion, Thanos. I think it is popular in US. It is original picture from someone left, yeah. Jose. Oh yeah, Jose. It is tiger. It's like there is a tiger in yourself, but the tiger is funny. So how to create meme? So it's really simple. Create new meme set, and then example meme. We can choose the language. Don't mind, for example, there is no Portuguese here, just English, that's fine. And then create meme. At least for one meme, we have one correct pictures and incorrect pictures. And then for create the correct pictures, for example, I will use our, this one, this yesterday. But one thing that need to be added is the text, because currently for the old version we can add the text directly on the quiz, on the Quizizz website, but for now we didn't have the text editor, so ideally we need to add the text before we upload the pictures, if the picture is from our computer. But for example, kids, for example, we want to add this one, we can just directly insert. I think we need to see others. Let's try this one. Why so slow? Okay, insert. Okay, insert. Incorrect meme. Even you can create your own meme, For example, Alex, you want to take pictures with your face happy, sad. That's fine. Yeah, and then done. And again, because quiz is really open for public, if you create a meme and then you want to share to others, you can do it. For example, you want to use my memes that I just created, I can just share it, and then you can click duplicate, and then directly the meme will be on your meme library. So it's really easy. On Quizizz, everything's really easy to duplicate and share to others, because that's how we design it. We design the quizzes. After that, okay. Automatic readers. Okay, I will just make it fast. Okay, actually, if we teach elementary for lower grade, like first grade, second grade, that maybe they a bit struggle to teach to read, yeah. We can use read aloud. Which grade you teach, Genesis? I forget, sorry.
I teach to middle school and high school.
Oh, what is the lowest grade you teach? Like,
Right now, it will be like 7th grade here in Ecuador. I don't know if it's different in
they
India
don't
or in
uh,
either country.
hmm. Also, okay. Yeah, there is option read aloud, yeah.
Question: When was Mary absent to school? Option 1: Last week.
Find the
Question: When was Mary
there is
absent to
something wrong
school?
with my Chrome.
Option 1: Last
But
week.
the point is, it should be
Question: What? Question: What did
but I think it's the problem on my
Question: What did they find in their car?
Chrome, yeah.
Option
But it
1
will
abang.
be going
Option
well
2 jewelry.
mainly if we
Option
use
3 banding 2
mobile, yeah.
tickets.
And
Option 4
mostly the
tickets.
students, they will
Option 5
use
diamonds.
mobile, and then the read aloud will be
Question:
okay.
What did they find in
But the
their
point
car?
actually, it should
Option
be
1 abang.
like Google
Option
Voice,
2
like reading
jewelry.
the text.
Option 3 banding 2
Maybe for
tickets.
like middle
Option
school, high
4
school, it is not
tickets.
really important, but
Option 5
for
diamonds.
early grade, again, as like first grade, second grade, or even kindergarten in Indonesia, even kindergarten students, they use Quizizz. So it could be useful. I know maybe in your practice you don't need it, but as instructors, it is good to know that features. And then class, currently we have many elements that could be integrated: the Google Classroom, Schoology, Canvas. But I think Google Classroom is the most popular. Is it popular, Google Classroom, in Brazil and Ecuador? Genesis, Alex, any thought?
I think it's Google Classroom. If you think about Canva and what's the S is Scholastic. It's Yeah.
Socratic.
so yeah. I think I've never heard of anyone using the other two integration platforms here in Brazil. Yeah.
How about in Ecuador, Genesis?
In Ecuador, we usually use Classroom like school, and only universities or college use Canvas.
Do you use Google Classroom?
Yes, I use Google Classroom.
Did you integrate Google Classroom with Quizizz or no?
Yes.
But actually, like right now, the integration between Quizizz to Google Classroom is different, yeah, for basic users. Like during pandemic, Google integration is everything. I mean, you can share the quiz, and then the score will be transferred to Google Classroom. But for now, if you use basic account, the score will not transfer to Google Classroom, yeah. So that's why. So that's why for the super trainer, they will get super and it will good for them. But after that, they need to transfer the accuracy manually, the score manually. But just to remind, actually right now it's very easy to Google Classroom integration. like it is good for you, Genesis, because you use Quizizz like not really long, like in early pandemic. Because like in early pandemic, Google Classroom integration is really sucks in Quizizz because there are lots of barrier, like the email of teacher should be same for the Quizizz and then the Google Classroom, and then the email for students also should be same for the Google Classroom and Quizizz, and many things lah. But right now it is much better. Even right now, if for example in US, if your city use Google Classroom, and then you buy the school and district account, it is possible that the class will be integrated automatically. You don't need to like click this. But the standard procedure to integrate Google Classroom, you just need to click the Google Classroom logo, and then make sure that you click the right class that you will integrate it. It is fine if the Google Classroom has different email. You can just click switch account. After that, you will be asked to enter the other email. But one thing that I always suggest to the trainers, don't require a parent or guardian email address, because in global South, like Latin America, Southeast Asia, mostly students, they don't know their parents' email. And even I don't know in Hannah's case, even like in Indonesia, for example, many parents, they don't have email for some students. So don't require it, because even we didn't require it, we can the students, they can still enter their parents email, so it doesn't matter. Just don't make it mandatory, because if we make it mandatory, sometimes the students confuse and then they enter their own email. So it is useless, right? So that's how the class work. But in the case of we don't have Google Classroom, we also can create our own class on Quizizz. For example, I want to create a class. But I think it is not really popular even in super channel in Southeast Asia, because most of them, they create they use Google Classroom, and then we can ask students to join through the link, or they can join through the code, and then done. If you are not Google Classroom users or any LMS, and if you have many students, I think it is really good to have the class, because currently also, let me show you, we have the, wait a minute. We can have the statistic more. So if we have class, the report, can you show your reports, Genesis? I want to see, because I don't have a real class here, but Genesis has.
Okay, so I have a lot of classes, but one that I usually use is this one, that is like science.
Click that.
And here is the reports.
There is a progress, like
in this case. Just like this. Or let me search, because I have a lot of classes, like a lot of English. Where is English? In here.
Alex, you can see on the screen that there is a progress, like class progress, and then this is the class progress, right? You can click one of the students. We can see the student level report. Scroll up, student report, and then click any, yeah, anyone. Yeah, that's one, right? We can see like how her progress. Like, is it fluctuative, increasing or decreasing? That's all. She's good. She almost get 90 kind of thing.
Yes.
And this is also one of the features that many teachers don't know, yeah. And I think it is quite, yeah, it is cool, right? Even you can see that Quizizz, even like it looks like playing a game, but we're really serious with the report. I think Hennessy's agree with that. Okay, thank you, Hennesy, to share. I stopped your,
Why do
yeah, you will share. Yeah.
Can I just share my screen because I cannot see this graph with the.
Yeah. Can you try share your screens?
Let me see if I can get it somewhere. Okay. Now I don't have big classes like Hennessy's. Like my classes will have a maximum of 4 students, but mainly they would have just 1 because it's private classes. Yeah.
No, sorry. Can you share your screens? I
Sure.
cannot see. Okay. Click classes.
And my students don't do homework, as you can see, yeah. But I'm get this one here. One of the students did it.
No, click classes. Alex.
Classes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because you private teachers, yeah. So for one class is only consists a few students. Can you click one of them, for example? Click. Yeah, you can
Okay.
progress. Yeah, but because
Okay.
this class only consists of one student, so the overview and the student report will be same. You can scroll up, scroll up, up, go up, go up, go up. Okay, student report. Click student report. Student report there. Yeah. Click Amanda Peroni. View report on the right side. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it is a bit same. Yeah. But because the data it's showed like I think it is more many data. But because because the quiz because the class only consists of one students, so actually they show the same data. But on the Hennessy's case, because in one class like they she has like 15 students, so we can see the overview, the class average, the class progress, and then the student progress.
But this graph is good. I did because I would always like come to report and look at the students' performance through there. I would just maybe filter by class. Let me get Amanda here. And look kind of through here what she did, she didn't do. And
yeah. You can also do that.
But I didn't know the graph, and the graph is just if you want just to quickly see it, it's good to have this overview, yeah. And to get this, I have to go to classes, choose the student, and click on the class, and that's going to give me the overview. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I can look at student reports and look through here. This is a nicer way to do it, actually.
And you also can see the attempt, yeah. Scroll down, go down. Okay. Can click the view attempt, for example. View attempt. Yeah, that's one, for example. Okay, so
this 1, 2, and 3.
She try 3 times, yeah. So we can see all.
And you said on, I think yesterday, that like if they have like 10 attempts, but attempt number 5 was the best score, this is the attempt that's going to go into their Google Classroom, or is it the last attempt?
The best attempt.
the best attempt. Okay.
We want to be kind to the students.
Yes, I think that motivates them more than just getting the bad scores, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
The next topic is okay. Yeah, again, the class on quiz is really interesting actually. That's not again, that's not really important. I mean, teachers, they can still use quizzes, but if we can show them this is how you can explore our features, it will be amazing. And then the last topic for today is host a game for parallel class. What is parallel class? But the thing in Southeast Asia, sometimes teachers conduct many conduct many class. Yeah, I think like the Genesis. How many class you teach Genesis? I think a lot. How many classes?
Well, I have like, yes, I have like,
Oh,
right now, well, this year,
yeah,
I'm going to have like 9 classes.
9 class. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
In Southeast Asia, sometimes they have to host the live quiz concurrently, mainly during pandemic. And then sometimes also they have to host homework at the same time. For example, for this week they have 9. And usually it is very relevant for exam, yeah. For exam, mainly in pandemic. When the pandemic is come, sometimes the teachers, they have to give the same quiz to several class. For example, for 7A, 7B, 7C, kind of that. So, and the game should be live game. Yeah, for to do that actually, you just need to copy the quiz. For example, I have 3 class and I have to give the quiz, live quiz at the same times. Just copy paste the quiz link, and then yeah, host the game. Yeah, I don't know if it's still relevant or not for after pandemic. Yeah, but yeah, just nice to know. Sometimes it is helpful. So we can see that the same quiz, but it is hosted 3 times for different game code. And we can expect that this is for 7A, this is for 7B, and this is for 7C. And then on the reports, we will see that 3 games are running. Yeah, this one. And then we can rename, yeah. For example, this is for 7A. And this is for 7B. This is for 7C. Yeah, done. So yeah, you already conduct 3 games at the same time, and then the students, they can play together. And it is also, and sometimes it is also relevant, for example, for basic users. For some reasons, they want to create like big event in their schools. Let's say they have 200 students in their schools, and but they only have basic account, right? And in a game, basic account only able to host with 100 participant, right? So to make it still work, they can host the game 2 times at the same time. For basic and super account, the limit is same. The limit is 100 games concurrently. But one thing that we need to consider, if we host a game, live game concurrently, consider your internet bandwidth. Yeah, if you can see previously, like sometimes like internet connection warning on my screen, because when we host a lot of games, it demands a lot of internet speed. So yeah, that's about the parallel class we said. I don't know, it is unofficial features actually. Even it's not the features, it is like how to make it work, because in US usually teachers only teach one class, I think, one or two class, but in Southeast Asia, like Genesis, one teachers, they can teach 6, 8, or even more. So sometimes it is at least we know. And yeah, that is done for today. That is the extra content, not really important, but it's really nice to know and try it sometimes. Try the memes, try the team mode, explore the class report. It could be said also as hidden features, secret features. Okay, any question, Genesis and Alex? Tomorrow we will have a session in the evening. I think it is 7 p.m. on in Ecuador, and is it 9 p.m. your time, Alex, or even later than that? Because Brazil has
It's
more
9,
time
9.
zone.
Yes.
Yeah, but in your city it is 9 p.m., right?
Yeah, we say like when they're talking about time in Brazil, we say whatever time, Brasilia time, which is usually the reference, because Brasilia is sort of in the Midlands, kind of the middle of the country. So if you're moving east to west from that, that would change the time zone.
Which time you usually going to bed?
Me,
Yeah.
around 1 in the morning.
Oh, 1. So yeah, it's not really late, but yeah, I know. Even like right now, my time is 10:30, about 10:30 p.m. But that's fine.
Yeah,
I usually
you guys
going
work
to
crazy hours, yeah?
not really, because my life cycle is a bit unique. I wake up at 5:30, and then I do some workout or just prepare anything, and then I having breakfast like 9, and then I work from 9 to 2 p.m. and then I take a nap, and then going to the beach.
I'm so jealous. That's so nice.
I see the sunset every day.
That's
Even
amazing.
like on my Google Calendar, I have the routine calendar as sunset break. So no one at the office can ask me for meeting because I want to go to the beach. And then
That's a very nice work-life balance, yeah? That's very, very important. Do you live near the beach, Omar?
yeah, from my house to the beach is only like 1 kilometer. So even I can walk to the beach, and then
Nice.
and after back to the beach, I take a bath, and then usually after that I back to work, because during afternoon I take a nap and go to the beach, right? So compensation I will work in early evening, and but on like before 1 a.m. I will go to bed, so that's not an issue.
And I suppose, like, does it get very hot in Indonesia too? Like, during the summer?
A bit hot. Mainly because it is near from the beach, so but still fair. I mean, it is a bit hot, but I have beach, so so not really matter.
So it makes up for the hot weather, yeah?
Yeah,
Here it gets hot, but unfortunately, I'm not near the beach. So
Hmm. How about your city looks like, Alex? Like, what is good from your city? What is not really good?
we live, we, the city where I live is kind of not mountainous, but it's not like a really flat kind of coastal city. You know, there are a lot of hills around here. So in the region, kind of, we shouldn't really say mountains because they're not really mountains, you know, but
Hmm.
and it's a very rural area, but it's near the big centers like the city of São Paulo and other big cities around here. So we kind of have a good balance of having services and
Hmm.
but I think we miss a bit more in this kind of being near the nature and having more parks to have a better work-life balance. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have the. So even I collect my pictures, yeah, when I to the beach, yeah. So I have the collection for morning pictures and the sunset pictures. So this is the
Are you going
sunset.
to share with us the picture so we can see?
Yeah, if you want to see.
I love looking at pictures and I know nothing about Indonesia, so I would love to learn a little more.
Because I think it is a bit hard for all of you to visit Indonesia because it is a bit far. Not a bit, it is far. What is this this morning and then
How far is the nearest airport to?
sorry?
How far is the nearest airport? What's the biggest airport in Indonesia?
Oh, from my city it's very near, yeah. Less than only 30 minutes from my house.
Wow,
Because
that's
my
very good.
yeah, because the islands is like tourism destination, yeah. Even my islands they have a MotoGP circuit.
Really?
Yeah.
And it gets very busy during the
Yeah,
championship, does it?
yeah.
Wow. Looks
Yeah,
like
this
paradise, yeah?
we have circuit. This is circuit. Every February, yeah, about February. If you also
Fantastic.
have some pictures of your city, I love traveling, so that's why I create the traveling quiz. So I really love to see pictures in different city. And yes, anyway.
I have, let's see what I've got here.
You can send me to my personal chat or on the group, that's fine. Genesis also, if you have some pictures of your city. And for tomorrow, for the dinners, you can order your favorite food. Usually it's worth about like $10. Yeah, you can convert on your local currency. But one thing, I and Satya still figure out how to reimburse it. For Brazil, it is a bit easy because I have a remittance platform that I can send money directly to the Brazil bank account. But outside Brazil, we still need to figure out. Maybe we need, for example, like me, I have TransferWise. It is like PayPal, but it is much better. But don't mind about that. The most important tomorrow, please have your favorite dinner. And then if you buy it, we can reimburse it. Even maybe we need sometimes to figure out how to reimburse it. And
I'd love to get some sort of Indonesian or Thai or Indian food, but there's nothing here for me to order as a takeout. So
Thai food is great. Thai food.
And what's
And
the most popular dish in your region?
nasi goreng, I think.
And I know nothing about like Ecuador typical food, for example.
Yeah, what is most popular
don't-
food in
I don't
Ecuador?
know, like I really don't know. And you're here in the same continent, and I don't know what's the most common food in Ecuador or the popular music.
Genesis. What is most popular food in Ecuador?
It depends on the region because we have like I live in the how can I say this? Like in the Interandean region, like right in the middle of my country in the mountains. So usually it's always cold and we love to eat like this soup that is called jaguar locro. That is like a soup with potatoes and blood.
Type it, type it, type it.
It's really
Ah,
yes. And also we like to eat cuy asado. That is like the guinea pig cooked or fried.
hmm.
We
Do you eat
usually
guinea
eat that
pigs there
kind of
too?
stuff.
The first time I saw people eating guinea pigs was in Peru. Because here in Brazil we have guinea pigs as pets.
It's really common for like Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, and I think Venezuela to eat guinea pigs.
And
It's really
you eat
common.
like I saw in Peru, they eat them roasted, yeah. In Peru, they would
Yes.
put the guinea pig on a stick and then roast it.
Yes, we usually eat it like that or like this. Let me show you. So this is like the most common way to eat cuy is like this. And the other one is like this one. Like in a soup. Like this.
Oh my
Este
God,
se le
I would
llama, this is called locro de cuy.
the
Wow.
cuy. Cuy is the
Do
name
you
of
like
the
it?
guinea pig in Spanish.
In Spanish will be cuy.
Okay,
Cuy.
cuy is the guinea pig.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Locro is like a stew.
Yes, like that. It's like a stew with potatoes. And usually, well, it depends of the place. They give like other plates with avocado, tomatoes, and this thing right here, we call it tostado. I don't know how to say tostado in.
Are they beans?
¿Qué será? It's
Maisa.
like